What's up, Slay Nation? Justin Query here with Slay Nation Upstate New York Kayak Series. We're here with Josh Busen, the other director. What's up, Josh?
What's up? My whole screen just went black. I'm having issues.
I'm sharing it over the Facebook group. I'm going to let everybody get in here for a minute before we get started.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop out. I'll be right back in.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull this up. You switching out or you still on there?
I thought I did. It's still showing me in.
Yeah, you're good. You sound good, man.
But my whole, I think one of her screens just died on this. The whole screen is black.
All right, man. Oh, yeah, you just came up on another one, so I'm going to pull you out of here. There you go. You in?
Yeah.
We're still getting people on here, so it'll be a second anyway.
There we go.
All right, cool. All right, man. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the captain's meeting for the 4th of July Freedom to Fish event. This is going to be a 4-day long event for the 4th of July weekend. Only a 4-fish limit. Obviously, keeping with the 4-fish theme, we're going to around 4th of July, and everything's going to be centered around that. So, we got 16 people in the event. So just for right now, it's pretty good payout for only 16 people in it, but we are going to actually extend registration. So if anybody missed out on it or you're not fishing tomorrow anyway, but you still want to get in, you can actually sign up for this all the way through Saturday at 10 p.m. So as long as you sign up the night before you plan on fishing, you're good to go. But you have to sign up the night before you fish. Other than that, yep, happy 4th, Dad. Happy 4th, Alfred. Everybody's coming in here. Happy to have everybody from Slay Nation here. We got a couple outsiders that are going to fish with us, so that's awesome to see other people jumping in. I think we got a guy from New Hampshire, but this is open pretty much to the whole Northeast, so really not a New York tournament, but I just want to make it fun for everybody in the Northeast and do something fun for the veterans and active duty guys, give them a little discount with it. So let's go over the rules real quick, Josh. Let me pull up the tournament on the screen. Yeah, I can't hear you. All right, so here is the tournament on Tourney X. If you haven't signed up, like I said, we extended out registration until Saturday. But right now it is open, and it's $40 to get in, $4 for the little big bass side pot, and then you get 25% off, I believe. So it's like $10 off if you're a veteran or active duty. So easiest thing is just copy and paste that in there when you register. But all right, let's go over the tournament dates and times. Tournament starts tonight at midnight. We're going to allow night fishing. That's cool with us as long as you're meeting state regulations with emergency lights and things like that. Then we're cool with it. Just have your PFD on. Be safe out there if you're going to be fishing at night. But that's allowed. Starting at midnight, you can fish all the way to Sunday at 5 p.m. Is when it finishes. Josh, if you're talking, I can't hear you. This looks like you're frozen. So yeah, you can fish all the way till Sunday at 5 p.m. 4-fish limit, 8-inch minimum. So pretty easy. We should be easily getting our limits on here, but I don't want to see any 32-inch limits. So go catch some big fish, and let's see what people can put up. We're looking for obviously, roughly 80 inches to try to win this thing. I don't know what it's going to take, but I would imagine it's going to be close to that. Measuring boards that are allowed, catch board and yak attack leaderboards are allowed. We are allowing leaderboards in all of our tournaments going forward in our club. Kayaks and canoes only. There's the eligible waters to fish, any public waters in New York, Pennsylvania, Jersey, and all the other states on here. So pretty much the whole Northeast, you're good to go to fish. Obviously lost Josh, but we'll cover it down. So payout. So we're doing 1st through 4th for payout. We're going to do cash payout for those guys. Even with 16 people, we got pretty good payouts. Let me pull them up and see what I can pull up there for you. First place, we're going to have $220. Second place will be $110. Third place, we will give out $80. Fourth place, you get your money back at $44. So we'll return your entry fee. And the Big Bass side pot, with the people that signed up, there's another $64 on the side pot. So essentially, you walk home with first and Big Bass. You'd be close to $300 for the weekend just to fish. So pretty good payout for that. Along with that, for first place, we have a custom Battlefish rod. It is
Sorry about that, guys.
No, you're good, man.
I don't know what the heck's going on with the computer. The whole screen just died and everything.
No, you're good. Yeah, I'm just going over payouts. So I went over the numbers for the payouts. Basically, we got about 518 with Big Bass in there after Attorney X and PayPal fee. So pretty good payout. You want to cover what we're giving out along with first, second, and third?
Yeah, you already went over the cash, you said?
Yep.
All right, so first, we'll start with fourth place. Along with your cash prize, we're going to give you $10 off your next Slay Nation tournament. That's something that I'm donating to this event. So we'll give you a coupon. I'll cover $10 for your next event, whether it be the Rivers only or Susky, whatever you want to do. Contact me, let me know.
Yeah, has to be one of our events, upstate New York.
Yes, has to be one of our events. Third place, you're going to get a Rams custom painted lure, all red, white, and blue. Second place, you're going to get an A-Bay lure custom painted, all red, white, and blue. And then first place, you're going to get a custom Battlefish Charters rod. It was a glass rod, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a spinning rod. It's a glass spinning rod. I believe it's like 6'8", 6'10", somewhere's in there. Really nice, super lightweight spinning rod. Probably really good drop shot rod or something like that. Little finesse rod. So
I know we got
it's a patriotic theme on it.
We got to see it at Tupper after the tournament. AJ gave it to us, and the custom flags that he made on there with the ribbon is just amazing.
Yeah, AJ knocked out of the park. So make sure you follow these businesses. They're all veteran-owned businesses that support our club. Obviously, all three mean a lot to us. So just want to support them and show what they're all about and kind of highlight their businesses. Next year, we plan on, this is kind of a spur-of-the-moment, last-minute thing, putting this together. Next year, we're going to try to plan this out in advance, and maybe we've already talked to AJ about teaming up with him and Heroes Underwater to do a charity event for that. So this is just the first of hopefully long-running series of 4th of July tournaments. But for only 16 people in it for a 4-day event, just a weekend of fun fishing, pretty good payouts, pretty good prices on the table for that, man.
I know AJ's already committed to helping us out next year as well with it. So
yeah. So that's hopefully we keep that going and make it a lot bigger. And next year we're planning on making it nationwide. So we'll see how that goes and see if we can beat up on the guys from Florida. But that covers everything on the tournament side. I covered all the times, all that good stuff.
Did you go over identifier?
Nope, that's the only thing I haven't covered yet. So you want to cover that?
Identifier is going to be USA.
I'll put it in the chat. Give me a second.
We figured it was only fitting with this being, the Fish for Freedom event.
All right, that is the identifier. We don't care how you do it in the picture, obviously, like always. You write it on your hand or whatever you want to do. Just make sure it's easily seen in the picture. And other than that, 4-fish limit. Go out there and have some fun this weekend. I know I'm camping with a family. I'm going to my favorite lake and all of the Adirondacks, so I'm super excited about fishing that. Back in the native for a couple weeks while I get my Hobie repaired. So I'm pretty excited about getting back out there and fishing with that. I usually do pretty good on this lake. So
I'm thinking about hitting up one of the Indian River lakes just because they're close to home. I don't know if I'll be able to get on Butterfield though.
Yeah, didn't something just happened at Butterfield, by the way?
Dude just drove into the lake.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, something bad happened there. But
Yeah.
yeah, you probably don't want to fish Butterfield right now. I might hook into something you do not want to hook into. So
Nice, Alfred. Send us a picture if you get a giant tiger muskie. They're all over the place in there.
yeah, it's definitely a good choice there. I'm obviously, you guys heard me say it 1,000 times, Cranberry is my favorite lake in the whole Adirondack. So you know that's where I'm going to be checking out the scenery out there with Dad and hopefully catching some big fish. Uh, you might this weekend out there on Otisco, man.
Throw some chatters out there, and I guarantee you'll end up catching one.
Crankbaits, whatever you throw them out, they're out there. That place is loaded with them. Cool, man. Lincoln Pond. I've been there before. That place is wicked nice. I actually caught my biggest fish I've ever caught was on Lincoln Pond, Chris. But he jumped off the board. It was like a 22 when he jumped off the damn board in the Adirondack Open. So still have that.
Chris, if you're going out Saturday, Chris, just be careful. They're calling for some crazy weather that day.
Mm-hmm. Good choices people are using for the tournament. Yeah, just be safe out there. Obviously, 4th of July weekend. Boat traffic's going to be crazy, yes. Probably. So just be safe out there. If you're fishing that night, man, just be, have your head on a swivel, have your lights on, and send us some pictures. If you catch a big fish, man, shoot pictures to me and Josh so we can post it from the official Facebook page and Instagram. Show those fish off.
I know it won't be an official Heat Your Meat one for big bass, but if you catch a monster, send it to us and I'll whip something up.
Yep, including a tiger muskie or anything cool like that. This weekend isn't so much about winning a tournament. It's be cool, but it's just about going out and enjoying what we have available to us up here in New York and just having a good time fishing, and all those guys fishing and around all the Northeast, New Hampshire, wherever you're fishing. Same thing, just be safe out there, have a good time, and we'll see who comes out on top and takes home a battlefish rod by the end of the weekend. New lake and river every day for 4 days, man. That's the way to fish right there. That's what it's all about. That is awesome, Brandon. All right, man. Anything else you want to cover, Josh?
I think I'm probably good because I'm sure you covered everything I was going to say before I got back on.
Yeah, that's pretty much everything I got for the tournament for this weekend. Other than that, obviously we have the Rivers Only tournament starting next weekend, or obviously it is next weekend, next Saturday. So I've had a lot of questions about where you can fish if you're in NYKBF. Whatever they allow for you to fish in NYKBF for that tournament on, what's the name of it, Oak Orchard, that any of that is in play for them, we are going to allow that for this tournament for the Rivers Only. Other than that, it's just public Rivers Only, and just trying to get everybody prepared for the Susky, and we'll see how that goes. Last thing I got is I sent everybody an email like 4 days ago. If you haven't seen it, check your email. I sent you kind of a survey thing. Obviously, we're already preparing for 2025, getting the schedule together, trying to figure out who's going to do what. So fill that questionnaire out, and it gives us a good idea of where people want to be fishing next year and where to line up the tournament schedule and what times of the year. We've got some pretty cool feedback already. Any feedback, including bad, negative feedback, is good feedback from me. Josh and I, we can take it pretty well. Obviously, there's things we can do better. So anything you want to tell us that's cool with us, no hard feelings. We've had a lot of good feedback too, and a lot of feedback that I did not see coming. Like some of the lake choices people want to fish for next year, I didn't see that coming. I thought it would be the obvious, like St. Lawrence, Cayuga again, but some different lakes in there that people want to fish. So
the one that surprised me the most is how much interest there is in doing a no electronics tournament next year.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm one of those guys that has it all with live scope and the motors and whatever, but I'm all down for going old school and going no electronics. So that is definitely on the radar for next year, doing a no electronics.
I'm not gonna lie, I've got that really nice Helix fish finder there, but 99% of the time I'm literally using it for water temperature and water depth, and that's it. I'm not really using it as an actual fish finder.
Yeah, a lot of guys do. So yeah, it'd be cool if we can put together something next year. Going old school, no motors, all human power. Um, and I've had some people even ask about doing a no practice event. So maybe we could combine that. Have like 2 weeks where nobody's allowed on that body of water, in any type of waterway, and then just everybody just go for it on the weekend of the tournament with no electronics and see where you come out. It'd be pretty fun. So kind of doing a little old school throwback to the original kayak fishing. Obviously, it's changed a lot over the years. So thanks for the feedback for everybody that's done that. But if you haven't gotten to, just take 5 minutes and fill that out for us. It doesn't take long. And we get all kinds of graphs and data from that we are using to put together our tournament schedule for next year. So looking forward to that one. I bet you we have our tournament schedule locked in stone. It's July. I would say by September, Josh, don't you think?
Yeah.
Dates are already pretty much set. I got to talk to Josh and my dad and a couple other people about the dates, but the dates are pretty much set. We're going to avoid any holidays next year. So I think we're going to have a good schedule. So thanks for all the feedback coming in. Using some of that feedback for this year to finish out our season and do a little bit better with what we're doing this season. So thanks for that. But everybody get out there, have fun, fish this tournament. We'll see who comes out on top. Good luck to you, and just be safe. And happy 4th of July to everybody. Obviously,
Yeah, have a safe 4th of July. And like Justin said, I just want to stress it one more time. If you're fishing big lakes, be careful of the boat traffic because it will be out there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm thinking Moon Lake myself just because you can't get a boat on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely be a place with boats, but not too many boats out there where I'm going to be going, so they can't get where I'm going. So I'm going to go hide in the back and have some fun. Have a good time out there night fishing. Be safe. I know you're going to get into it, a couple giants, so hopefully 4 giants to be exact. That would be cool to see somebody put up a giant limit this weekend. But hey, before we sign off, we said we want to keep it at 20 minutes, so we got a minute and a half. What do you think it's going to take to win it? 4 fish limit and big bass. I'll let you go first.
81.
It's a pretty good limit. With big bass?
I think somebody's going to find either a 20 and a half or a 21 out there.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's going to go that big. I think it's going to be more like I think it's going to be more like 82, 83. I still think it's low 80s. I don't think it's going to be that easy to get up there to 85, 86 is going to be really tough this time of year.
Well, yeah, because it's only a 4 fish limit. 85, they'd have to have all 21s and a 22.
Yeah. It can be done, but hey, you never know what can happen out there, man. There's some big fish in these lakes in New York, so have fun out there. Be safe. I'm going with a big bass of 20 3/4 for the whole weekend and a limit of 82 and a half. That's good to win it. So that's my guess.
That's a good limit.
Yep, that'd be a great limit. So all right, man, have fun. Josh, you want to go fishing? Just get a hold of me. You know where I'll be. But,
yeah, I might try to venture that way. I'll see what's going on with the fam.
Yep. All right, guys, have fun. Be safe out there. Thanks for signing up. Appreciate everybody doing that. And hopefully we'll see you guys for the awards on Sunday. I think we're going to do the awards Sunday night.
I'm good if you are.
Yeah, I'm good Sunday night. We'll have the judge by then. So yeah, Sunday night, roughly 7, 8 o'clock. We'll get on here. We'll do our awards. We'll see how it goes, man. All right, be safe out there, guys. Take care, and happy 4th of July.
Later, everyone.